And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And that interception was most necessary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Camavinga. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. James. Caicedo. Nuno Mendes. Over to the left. Now Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe. Very nicely done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Schlotterbeck. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big on the finish! Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. And he's forced to go back. Now Schlotterbeck. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caicedo. Garnacho. Joao Pedro. James. Caicedo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe! That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Cucurella is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Palmer.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And here's Palmer.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The ball has bounced loose now. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Palmer. Caicedo. Oh, Red, nice interception. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. A probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. Chelsea claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Caicedo. And here's Neto. Palmer. Mbappe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 1 minute
Pedro
added time.
Neto. And Fofana. Cucurella. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think...
Fofana. And it's James. Looking to play him in. Pedro Neto. And Caicedo. And it's Gusto.
That was lovely, that.
Pedro Neto. Van Dijk. Schlotterbeck. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Palmer. That's good running with the ball. Spread out to the left. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe. Schlotterbeck. And it's Van Dijk. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Kane. Coming on the field is number 2, Akanji.
Mbappe. Cucurella.
The attendance
Very
for this
little to
match
report
was
from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Now it's João Pedro. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Garnacho! They want to be quick to recover this. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Camavinga. And Akanji. Camavinga.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Caicedo. Look at the space here. Pedro Neto. Oh, what has happened here? A corner it is then. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Caicedo. James. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's James. Now it's João Pedro. Nicely aimed pass. And he's managed to get rid.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution.
He is through here. That is lovely. Nuno Mendes with big header. Gusto gets it clear. Throw in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Mbappe. Coming on to
Palmer.
replace him is number 9,
Rodrigue.
Bruno Fernandes. Substitution in progress.
And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier. When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well yet.
Up he goes! And he's there to belt it away. Into the last 5 minutes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's the lap! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
3 minutes added time.
Bruno Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. Palmer. Caicedo. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away.